Hey YouTube. Okay, I'm gonna wait a few minutes and then I'll start. I know it's kind of late, and most of y'all don't stay up as late to watch the videos, so I'm gonna wait a few more minutes. Now with StreamYard, I only get 20 hours a month, and I think my time started over again. Today's the 15th, so they always notify me when I've used up the maximum 20 hours each month. So last month, which would have been the period from the 14th to the 15th, which is today, I used 17 hours, well 17 point something hours. So I still had 3 hours, 3 or 4 hours to use, but um, they keep track of your stream time when you're on the free edition. But otherwise, I don't subscribe to a premium edition with StreamYard. I'm not monetized for one, so there's no point of me investing in it since YouTube is not my source of income because I'm not monetized. But once I get to 1,000 subscribers, my few, my 4,000 hours of watch time, that will of course increase. So I'll wait a few more minutes and see if anybody comes on. If no one comes on, I'll wait for 5 minutes, and if I don't see no one, then I'll just end it early. So I'll wait a few more minutes while I review some things. Now I know y'all. I don't know if y'all saw the previous videos um, that I did a couple of hours ago, a few hours ago, around 7ish. I was at Aldi's, went grocery shopping, and I was doing the grocery haul where I was doing, giving updates about all this big thing that's going on with people was talking about food shortages and how things were going to be scarce at the grocery store, but it's not at that point yet. Hey, one person watching. So it's not at that point yet where the shelves are being cleaned out or cleaned. But as I was going shopping today, or this evening rather, you know, there were certain things. There were less items on the shelves, particularly as you go back on the video. I don't know if y'all seen it because I haven't watched it. Like those where they keep the frozen box foods mostly. Where they have the ice cream and that was kind of um, that was very few items, and I know they didn't fill it because it was almost closed. So usually they fill up everything before they leave for the night. So, but it's not really. It depends on where you go, but I managed to get quite a lot of things. I finally took that freezer out of the box. It wasn't as hard to get out the box because I had to drag it into the garage. So, once I you know, took it out the box and took all that foam and all the other materials out, you pretty much lift up the box and then um, unreveal it, just plug it up. So I started putting my frozen food items that I bought. I had that little refrigerator in the kitchen, and it wasn't holding a lot of frozen sections. So I started putting in the family pack items that I had, and I had like smoked turkey that was in the freezer. I had, and but I'll show y'all that tomorrow. I do need to clean out my pantry tomorrow, so a lot of the stuff, canned goods, is on the table because I'm trying to clean out the pantry. So, all the canned goods that I bought today at Aldi's, I didn't take it out the bag because I'll be rearranging my pantry tomorrow. When tomorrow morning when I wake up, and I was thinking of going to the Dollar Tree and buying like some kind of organizer for the pantry. I don't know. I gotta see. So I want to kind of keep it organized, and with all those different canned goods I have, and I wanted to buy. Um, it's like an organizer where you put the cans, so I don't have to be trying to look for items and look for stuff when I need to look for it. But it's a certain thing like an organizer for your cans and stuff. But right now, um, I'm doing my stockpile for, not because of I think some major, well, you never know with the price of inflation and things being high and expensive. It's kind of now to buy them now while the prices is reasonable. And Aldi's does have very good prices when it comes to going to the grocery store, especially um, things like vegetables, like canned vegetables, and meats. It's not bad. It's not that bad. Like I said, I bought a lot of things. So if you go back and look at the video, you'll see the things I bought. So that was quite interesting, I would say, nevertheless. All right, I'll wait a few more minutes. If nobody comes on, then I'm just going to leave. Damn, the Taliban has taken over Afghanistan. Hmm. They were trying to get all the U.S. everybody at the U.S. embassy and all the any citizens or anyone. They were trying to get them out of there, out that country, because they said it will leave. And Biden has stuck to his word. He only brought the extra troops in there just to get the citizens out. U.S. citizens and personnel and any persons, contractors working in Afghanistan, and they just gonna clear out and leave. And to me, that is a good decision. I mean, I know people try to compare it to Vietnam and say they've been there for years and why leave now, but why keep a 20-year war going? You know, I just just leave. Make sure all the people who died in these 20 years and victims and even you know women, children, innocent citizens in that country got caught up. And I know, people want the United States to take reign on everything, but there's certain things and there's a certain time you have to be like, you can't keep at it. Yes, you may have NATO, and you may have the other major countries assisting, but just get out. I don't even think these other countries are even supporting the United States being in Afghanistan. It may be NATO, but no, it's time to get in there, get those innocent civilians, U.S. citizens, personnel, military, get them out. That's why they were telling people destroy all the computers and destroy all types of um, secrets or whatever, burn them, destroy them. Just come on back. Just come on back. I don't know. I know a lot of people say about human rights and says, oh, we need to protect, the innocent and this and that or whatever. It is only so much you can do. It really is. And unfortunately, after 20 years or so, you can't keep doing the same thing over and over again and expect a different result. That's crazy. You could protect the borders, you could protect the people in that country, but it comes to a point where you could do training of those military to try to fight back the Taliban, but I know that's not what my topic is today, but I'm just talking while I wait to see if anyone comes on. If not, I'm just going to end the live stream in the next 5 minutes. So let me tell y'all what I'm going to do with my channel. I'm going to take a different direction from it. I'm not going to really, I'm going to even change the name of it. Yeah, it says Teresa S, but that's not catchy. And I know I had Lady T. A lot of people know me as Lady T on my channel for a long time. But I'm just going to take a whole new approach to it. A whole new thing on my channel. Now, I do have a second channel, TPS Tax Consulting, which is a business that speaks about my business channel. But I'm not going to do a whole lot of, I'm taking a new approach, a new direction on my YouTube channel. I'm even going to be scrubbing a lot of my stations, so channels I got. So a lot of things I'm going to be deleting. I'm going to look through my subscribers, not subscribers. I'm going to look through the people who I subscribe to and start unsubscribing. People who, I'm going to look and see who subscribed to my channel, who hasn't. If you've not been on here and not watching, and I see that you have a channel, I'm going to be unsubscribing. I'm going to be unsubscribing from a lot of channels. I know they say, well, me, one person ain't going to make a big deal, but y'all won't be having me as a subscriber, put it that way. And certain sectors, I'm just going to start branching away. There's beef sector with people. I don't want to too much listen to that. It's getting to the point where it's getting a little bit boring and redundant. There are a couple of channels I've been watching, people talking about the economy, and there's one particular guy, Jeremiah Babe, he's this white guy with bald head, live up there in California, Palm Springs, California. And he always keeps saying the same narrative over and over again. I swear to God, he's like, you gotta buy gold, you gotta buy silver. This economy's taking it, and then he had this, I don't know, sometimes when you listen to certain people, they keep saying the same thing, like to the point where it's exactly the same thing all the time. No kind of, then there are some people I watch, they don't even acknowledge the chat. I'm not expecting you to read the chat and answer everyone's question, but you just can't sit there, collect money, super chats, and not one time have you said thank you. Even if you're not gonna catch everybody. You ain't gonna catch everyone. But I'll be unsubscribing to that, to a lot of people, even if you seem popular. And there's a lot of people who haven't been popped up on my channel lately, or a lot of different videos. Like, I'm watching someone now. I don't know. Out of all this time, some of these old subscribers, I'm starting to see their YouTube channel pop up. All of a sudden, they start making videos again. So I don't know if that's a sign that people who are doing these apps, Grubhub and things like that, now it's getting a little bit hard, because I just saw someone video that I'm looking at my phone at the same time. Tony, and he was doing. I was following him a lot, but I haven't seen him in months. So all of a sudden he popped up on my list of videos to watch. So I'm gonna go back and listen to him. I thought I just saw something about he was doing Walmart, so I'm trying to figure out, is he talking about DoorDash Walmart, or he talking about something else? But anywho, I've been on here for 17 minutes. Nobody came on. So, all right, I guess I'll talk to y'all later. No one's on, so we'll go ahead and move on. I will go ahead and talk to y'all tomorrow. Maybe y'all come on then. I don't know. Who knows? So watch my videos when I went to Aldi's. And with the exception of what my grocery bill being, that I won't say that's high, because like I tell y'all, I had a lot of items. I had five? I bought like 5 bags of groceries, and it was all filled up in the brown paper bag. And I had 6 bags of groceries, and it was substantial. So it'll be a minute before I go to the grocery store again. I don't need to go to the grocery store no more for the I can't say for the rest of the month, because it's a half a month. Yeah, I guess for the rest of the month, I won't need to go to the grocery store. So, but I think I did pretty good. And I'll show y'all the freezer, because I have things in that freezer. It's like it's a cute little freezer. It's in the garage. So, only thing I need to stock up on is really frozen vegetables. I mean, I have some frozen vegetables, but I looked in the freezer. I said, wait a minute, I had bought me some frozen kale and some vegetables when I had did Amazon grocery delivery a month ago, and I still had that thing in the freezer. I was like, see, that's why I need to. Tomorrow morning, I'm going to clean out that freezer in the refrigerator, in the kitchen, and one of it is going to go into the. I'm not talking about my brand new freezer. I'm talking about the freezer in the refrigerator, and clean out the pantry. I took everything out the pantry the other day, so I already had canned goods and stuff. And then I had bought me some other canned goods today. So tomorrow when I clean out the pantry, or it's already cleaned out, I need to wash it. That's what I really need. That's what I need to say. Like, wash down those wire trays, sweep it out, and put things back in there. Need to be organized. Look through those canned goods and see, because I went to, it was last year sometime, I did pick up some canned goods and stuff from the food pantry at the church. I went to Real Hope, and I had picked up some canned goods. That was last year. And then I went to every Wednesday, the church up the street from my house, Annistown, they have free food giveaway. So they always have like some stale or day old something from Publix. Like Publix would have those pies and whatever desserts. They always had that. And They always make a little pre-tray, like somebody they would make like a little, something that you could eat that day, but it'd be frozen. It's not, it'd be like a spoonful of vegetable or whatever they try to put together. Um, Sometimes it'll be some produce. Like sometimes it may be like a couple of sweet potatoes. It depends. But but like I said, when I went, it was always a box of food, and they'll have different things. But most of the time, it'd be like vegetables. Like somebody may have like a harvest of some sort. So I haven't gone there in the last month, but I don't know what they have now. But I think it'll always be mostly produce of some sort. Somebody may have a garden, or maybe they have a community garden, and I think they um, pick that because I for a long time I had like these huge zucchini and what else did they have? Sweet potato, bag of potatoes. Um, I know they used to have a gallon of milk. So I don't know. We'll see what they have coming up next on Wednesday. If I'm in the area, then I'll see what they got. But then I went to Real Hope. That was last year when I went there one day, and they had a lot of canned goods and stuff that I still have. A lot of those canned goods was kind of like off the brand name things, like where they got this from. It's like certain canned goods I've never seen, and it'll be like Libby's, or something, and it'll be like some old cans. And I know people try to clear out their pantry and donate food to food banks and stuff. But come on, people, y'all try to give something that y'all had from 5, 7 years ago and try to donate canned goods. Not to say that canned goods don't last, but there's certain canned goods has expiration dates. So tomorrow when I um, clean out I already took everything out the pantry. There's nothing in the pantry. Everything's on the table, and my groceries, canned goods I bought today are still in the bag. So everything else is in the refrigerator or freezer, but the canned goods and stuff. So tomorrow when I go through sorting through my pantry and putting my items back and taking inventory, I guess you could say, I'll have to look through some of those old cans that I got and see if they have an expiration date or if I ever plan on eating it. But there's certain things I'm not going to eat. Now I know canned vegetables has a lot of sodium, and I know I don't need to be eating that. But see, if I eat vegetables, canned vegetables, or if I had green beans or whatever, I always tend to drain that water out and not wash, rinse off the food that's in the cans anyway. I do that. I would rinse off the green beans or whatever, peas or whatever, because I drain it, and then I rinse it with regular water to wash out a lot of that salt. So when I cook it, um, I'm not putting that juice or water that's in it. I already drained it and washed and drained and washed the vegetables that was in the can, and then I put it in the pot and cook it. So, but my goal is to go to the farmers market this week. It depends what I got. If I don't go to the farmers market this week, I will be going the beginning of beginning in September, because I don't buy everything from Aldi's, but I do buy a lot of my groceries from Aldi's, and sometimes I go to Publix and Kroger's. But I don't shop at Walmart anymore. One, is too crowded, it's too long. I feel that the prices is too overly priced for Walmart. And I think a lot of people think Walmart is cheaper. Maybe it is. I don't know. I don't think so. And by the fact that a lot of people go to Walmart to go grocery shopping, that's why I think you don't see a lot of stuff on their shelves. So Tomorrow I'll be going to Walmart because I have to do an assignment with survey, and I need to go there to check on some merchandise. So when I'm at the Walmart tomorrow, I will take note of the shortages and the food shortages to see how that goes. But anyway, y'all not on here. It's midnight, and I guess I could talk to y'all tomorrow. Have a good night.